Oh Lord my God, we love to sing your psalms and hymns and spiritual songs and praise you. Oh God, but sometimes we get tired and discouraged. Help us. May you bless this lesson in Jesus' holy name. Amen. Psalm 15 is a psalm of David. It seems to have been written during the time when the Ark of the Covenant was being moved to Jerusalem. And think about that as you read this psalm and see if you agree. Now, we don't have that definitively defined. Anyway, it's not said that way in the Bible. But read 2 Samuel 6 and 1 Chronicles 15, and they tell the story of the ark being moved to Jerusalem, the Ark of the Covenant. Things did not go the way King David expected or the way he wanted. But perhaps understanding that will help you relate to this psalm. Go ahead and pause and go read 2 Samuel 6 and 1 Chronicles 15. And then, I hope that was your break. Psalm 15. O Lord my God, who can worship you? Who can live with you? Can you hear the frustration of David just in that opening? You see, a man died for what men would say no reason. David wants to know why God would kill a man like that. After all, the man just wanted to protect the Ark of the Covenant from falling. And so David says, oh God, oh Lord my God, who can worship you? Who can live with you? And then David continues, those who live by your laws, God, those who do what is right and speak the truth from the heart, they refuse to slander their neighbors or their friends. They despise evil people, but they honor God's people. They keep their promises even when it hurts them. They will even lend money to people who can't afford to pay interest, and they can't be bribed to tell lies. These are people that can be counted on. You know, David's only defense for his anger is to remind God of how some of God's people were righteous. He's also reminding God's people of what God expects from them. I love the way the Message Bible translates this psalm. Fantastic, in my opinion. Verse 1. God, who gets invited to dinner at your place? How do we get on your guest list? Walk straight, act right, tell the truth. Don't hurt your friend. Don't blame your neighbor or just despise the despicable. Keep your word even when it costs you. Make an honest living and never take a bribe. You'll never get blacklisted if you live like this. Do you want to be on God's guest list? He's talking about going to heaven, people. He says, always do what is right, always tell the truth. Don't do anybody wrong. Do what you promise you'll do, even if it costs you more than you expected in terms of time and money. Work for what you need, a fair day's labor for a fair day's pay. Don't accept a bribe to do what you know is wrong. That's how you get on God's guest list. Oh, yes. Psalm 16. It's called the Miktam of David. Miktam, M-I-K-T-A-M. Maybe it may refer to an elite or significant song. We don't know. We're guessing. or it could refer to a technical term for a specific type of musical or composition. We're just not certain what that means. That word is not used and hasn't been used for thousands of years. But, 3,000 years ago or so, King David used it. And this psalm appears to have been written during one of the several times when David was in danger. We have no evidence as to which time, but Psalm 16, David says, "Oh my God, keep me safe. My hope is for your safety. You are my master, O God, and all I have comes from you. Your godly people are my true friends. I enjoy being with them. People who want other gods find nothing but trouble. I want nothing to do with their sacrifices of blood. I won't even say the names of their gods." People, can you say like David did? Everything I have is from you, God. Can you say like David did? My true friends are godly people. Personally, I don't say I have nothing to do with people who claim they are God's people. I do say, be careful how much you trust them. Don't let them influence you. Once you know who truly serves God and not just claims to serve God, latch onto those who truly serve God. They are worth the effort. Verses 5 to 8. You are my first choice, God, my first and only choice. I find my blessings in you, and you protect everything I have. You have given me good land. What a wonderful inheritance. Oh, wise God, you are my guide. You even teach me at night. I know you are always with me. I will not fear anything because I have you beside me. Well, people, God does provide when we put him first. He is my first and only choice. How about you? Verses 9 to 11. Is it any wonder that I'm always happy? I celebrate my safety provided by God. I know you will never send me to hell. That's not my destination. You have shown me how to live for you. You have given me great joy by being with me. My greatest joy is that I will live with you forever. Oh, yeah. I love verse 9. Is it any wonder I am always happy? It reminds me of the book of Philippians, the whole book. That book uses the word joy or rejoice a dozen times or more, depending on what translation you are using. I mean, can you say, my greatest joy is that I will live with you forever? You ready to say amen to that? Say it with me. Amen. Oh, dear Christian, if you don't have joy and you aren't happy all the time, I question whether you know my God. Or are trusting him. How about it?